Namaste, welcome to NTV Business. This is me, Harika. In today's episode of Tech Talk, we have startup Niryati Global with us. So without any further delay, let's invite the co-founder. Hi, Mr. Ganguly. How are you doing?
I'm all good. Thanks for asking. How about you?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. So to begin with, brief us about Niryati Global. What does it do?
Very simple. And what we are trying to do is enable Indian new age brands or say MSMEs or SMEs to enter new global markets, right?
Okay.
And whatever is required with respect to global supply chain, with respect to generating demand, right? We are there to support.
So to explain from the step-by-step process, if I am a brand, I wanted to showcase my products to the global market, you are the one of the platform. So what is the step-by-step process that we have to do it?
For any new brand, see, there are two ways. One is you want to retail it directly to an international buyer. In that case, we are already there in Singapore, Dubai, and USA at this point of time. You hold your inventory in our warehouses in these three places, okay? And like in India, you have Amazon, Flipkart, Snapdeal, Meesho, right? Every country has around 10 to 15 online marketplaces.
And the e-commerce platforms.
Yes, e-commerce platforms. So you can directly retail there. We will enable you to hold your products from India, keep it in our local warehouse in USA, Singapore, or in Dubai.
Okay.
And for example, in Singapore, you have Lazada, Shopee, Qten. These are the few online platforms which are really big. In Dubai, you have Noon.com, Namshi.com, Carrefour.com. Of course, Amazon is also there, right? In USA, you have Amazon.com is there, then your Target is there, Wayfair is there, Walmart is there,
Walmart.
right? So these, you will not get access sitting in India, right? And we will enable you to get access and you can sell. So just imagine you, a new owner, you have created very nice bags and you want to sell that bags to global market, right? Right? Within say 48 hours, we can provide you access to 25 plus global online marketplaces, right? With market entry in USA, Singapore, and Dubai.
Within 48 hours.
Within 48 hours, we have the capabilities. Of course, you have to ship it from here to our warehouses.
And the
but I'm saying,
accessibility is
absolutely. And the good thing is that through Singapore, you get 5 countries access. You have Thailand, Malaysia, Vietnam, Philippines. In GCC, through Dubai, you get GCC, which is Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, UAE, and Egypt. Through USA, you get Latin America, which is South America. You have Brazil and Colombia, Venezuela, Chile, Peru. Then, of course, Canada and UAE is also there. The good thing is that there's a free trade agreements between getting signed with UK within a week's time. With Australia, it is already done. And MSME do not know how to leverage these pacts between these countries. We are there
the awareness is not there.
So this is one part. Second part is that if somebody is looking for B2B contract manufacturing or exporting it in bulk, so we are building a global B2B marketplace as well, where international buyers can source directly from Indian artisans, craftsmen, all sustainable products.
Okay,
right?
Directly
they can, and we can help them with the logistics and the supply chain part. So these are the two ways that a brand can enter. Either they can retail directly to the buyer, or else they can sell B2B to a retailer in USA who will further sell it to their end customers. Both are available as of now.
Okay, so it will be mostly useful for D2C as well as B2B.
B2B as well, yeah.
Okay, so what is the eligibility before you get into, like if some brand wanted to showcase their brand in your platform, is there any eligibility check or any something?
When you are going international, right, there's always a demand for whatever product you make. But you have to keep an eye on customs or the country's regulations and compliances. So for example, if I am making a face serum, right, now that face serum could have a separate compliance in Singapore, separate compliance in USA, separate in Dubai,
True.
right? So you need to know that, are the ingredients that are there in this particular product, is that particular country, is it abiding to the laws of that particular country? Eventually, any product like food products or anything that is consumed or applied on skin, there's a lot of scrutiny that goes, right? Because every country has a different things. So you have to understand that is one. Apart from that, you need one thing called IEC code, import-export code. If you are exporting through e-commerce exports, then you will need something called as AD code, which is authorized dealer code. Your GST certificate, and of course your company incorporation certificate, be it proprietorship, partnership, or private limited, whatever it is. That's it. And rest we are there.
Okay. So suppose what are the challenges, like according to the brands as well as you're facing currently in this industry, like global market supply chain?
So far, China was the country which was actually delivering to the world because they had the biggest manufacturing capabilities.
True.
India had capabilities in terms of service exports. Post 2020, global buyers are looking for an alternative to China. While Vietnam, Bangladesh, and India are coming up rightly, as well as Mexico, as an alternative, India has its own sets of advantages. India has the second largest pool of MSMEs in the world, right after China. We can manufacture anything that is required from any kind of global buyers. But the biggest problem that we have is that the demand side, we are weak. So our MSMEs do not know how to generate demand.
Okay.
Right? And in any export business, that is the toughest thing. See, when there's a demand, right, the shipping, logistics, customs, already there are set solutions available. The toughest part is how to generate demand, how I'll get orders, right? That is what the biggest thing is. Cross-border e-commerce is something which has come up recently, through which you can have e-commerce demand. Quickly you can understand if there is a requirement of my product or not. But B2B has a very long sales cycle. So if you're talking to a buyer, right, he might give you order after 6 months. Till that time, what he will do? So for any new age brand to test a new market, best start with e-commerce as a demand channel and then move slowly into B2B.
Okay.
Right? The biggest challenges will be to get certain certifications, as I said, on certain products. Right? Because if you are not getting those things, unnecessarily your products will get stuck with the customs in the destination country. So that is one, the compliance. Second is how to generate demand. Right? With supply chain, there are solutions available, and Niryati also provides a lot of solutions. So Niryati, what we are trying to do with the global marketplace is to generate demand.
Okay.
Right? So the marketplace, people can showcase their products. We will generate demand. We will reach out to the right set of buyers outside India.
So you kind of do marketing stuff as well?
Yes, we will do it. We will try to handhold as much as possible for any brand, right? So we are trying to solve the tough part because logistics, supply chains, there are hundreds of solutions already available.
So as we are more discussing about e-commerce, what do you think, what is the Indian potential in e-commerce industries and global exports and imports?
Massive, right? See, India is a huge market. Forget about Indian brands going global. There are global brands which wants to come India.
Okay.
Right? So there are lots of brands already who are in talks with us who wants to enter the Indian market and asking us to help them out. But there are D2C brands which have already done well in India. Now they need newer market. See, what happens is, we say that India is a country of 1.4 billion, right? Today, somebody in a remote village has a mobile phone with him. He has a 5G internet. He has access to all the internet software that is there. What it is lacking is the purchase power parity, right? Now, I and you sitting in a tier 1 city might buy a phone like this, but maybe someone in the tier 4 or tier 3 city has the access of information but not having the power of buying.
True.
Right? Maybe in 3-4 years the economy progresses, that will happen. But till that time, so what happens for a new age brand, the market size is actually small. Though we are a country which is big, right? His products is being visible to somebody in tier 4, but the tier 4 person will not have. No, accessibility is there. Logistics will also go, but the purchase power is not there.
Okay.
Right? But from a seller point of view, if they need to expand and go 3x of their business, 4x of their business, there are already ready-made businesses available outside India as well, right? So India, they have the cream, plus North America, Middle East, little bit of Southeast Asia, Australia, they can do it very simply as of now from India. And how to do it, Niryati is again there to help.
So Niryati, we are speaking about Niryati. What are all the services that Niryati Global provide to the brand as well as the customers, and who are the target audience too?
So we have 4 kinds of offerings for the industry. One is global market access. So you want to test your products in say 3-4 different countries. We have our warehouses, we have our businesses already in 3 countries, plus in India. We take a little bit of product and try to sell on multiple online marketplaces in those countries. You understand if there is a demand or not, if there is a product market fit for your product in that particular country or not. Right? We help you with business intelligence, what price point you should sell, who are your competitors,
Okay.
what products they are selling, how much is their business. So those things, that is one. Okay. Second is our supply chain capabilities, which is international warehousing and last mile delivery solutions. See, the last mile delivery is a very important thing because that is the wow feel from the customer's end. You are doing a great packing, everything is done, order you have got. When he is receiving, if he is not receiving on time, or maybe in a right packaging, the experience might go wrong.
True.
Right? So last mile delivery is very important. So we take care of the last mile delivery globally.
Globally.
Right? Plus warehousing there. That way, the unit cost of the product is optimized, right? So that you can have better margins as well. That is our second solution. Our third solution is sustainable product sourcing and contract manufacturing from India.
Okay.
Right? So that because see, already there is a climate accord pact of Paris that has been signed by most of the countries globally. There is a Geneva Convention that recently happened. Entire Europe is going with very strict rules on ESG, right? They are saying that you should go for product that should be decomposable or it can be reused or recycled, right? So sustainability. So that is what we want to provide this entire world with sustainable products from India. Either ready to ship products, ready-made products which are available, or else if they have some designs, we can manufacture it like that for them, right? So that is the thing. And our fourth pillar is our technology solutions.
Okay.
We are also a tech first company wherein we are doing a lot of things keeping Industry 4.0. Industry 4.0 is the Industrial Revolution 4, right?
Happening in the future.
Already started,
yeah,
right? Wherein there's a lot of automation and robotics that will come into manufacturing. There's a lot of 3D modeling which is being used for manufacturing, right? We are building technology over there as well in terms of giving it a very good experience from a buying point of view. So they will have a lot of augmented reality based, so they can see how the entire manufacturing is happening just with an.
So you're already working on this technology?
Yes, we have started. So we are working on a prototype on that. The services part have already started, right? We started in 2023, but we are happy that we have gained a lot of momentum. More than 1,000+ inquiries already on our website for selling sustainable products through our platform. So these are our 4 core solutions as of now for any brand.
Okay, so far how many brands are associated with Niryati Global?
On our website for the sustainable products, I think 800+ brands have registered with us, but we have handpicked some 100 to 150, which will be showcasing by the end of this month, which is Niryati.com. You can see by the end of this month, we'll be ready with these 150 because we want a lot of curation. We don't want anything product to come up because we are serving global audience, right? So that is there. On the supply chain part, we are working with 50+ brands whom we have taken to Singapore, Dubai and USA. And they are holding their goods in our warehouses in these locations. And we are doing multi-channel e-commerce for them.
So technically for 50 brands of India, you made them in a global market?
Yes, they have entered 3 different countries.
Great. So as you have collaborated with Vhub, so how was your collaboration so far?
Fantastic. I think Vhub is a great platform. See, today I am here because of my co-founder who is a woman, right? This is her idea, right? Unfortunately, she couldn't come, so I have come here. And being a woman entrepreneur, we have got a great platform with the right kind of mentoring. See, we are into global business, right? And Vhub helps us connect with certain trade bodies globally, which actually gives us a lot of vital information through which we can take a lot of strategic decision in terms of what to be done, be it at a product level or at a, say, compliance or an industry level. So in that way, Vhub has been fantastic.
So presently, as it is more focused on global market or global branding, so why it's important for a brand or a D2C to have that global appearance, like in present scenario? What do you think?
See, it is pivotal, right? At the end of the day, when you talk about that, I am a global brand, it gives you a pride. So first thing from a brand's point of view, it's the pride that they say that we are globally there in 10 countries, right?
Do you think that would be quite easier for a brand?
It will not be easy, but again, they have to use enablers like us to make things easy for them, right? So it will not be easy, but it's an tremendous pride. Second, they can increase their customer base, right? So they have an X amount of customer base being available in 3 to 4 countries that straight away multiplies to 4x or 5x or 6x, right? That is the second advantage. Third advantage of being global is that, US dollar is retailing at 80 rupees and rupee, right? That's what the currency conversion is. So if you see, the product margins will go straight away high. So their revenue also can jump from 2x to 3x easily. So there are lots of advantages about going global. And yeah, at the end of the day, they will do a service to the country also. Our
Made in India brand is in global.
Not only that, I mean, the GDP will increase because more exports, imports will be less.
True.
That's what any country would love to do, right? If you talk about America or China today, if you see, the fiscal deficit is positive because of higher exports, lesser imports. And that is where we want to reach. I think, by 2023, I'm sure we're in the right direction and we will be able to do it.
All the very best for that.
Thank you.
So how does it work? The price ranges, like the subscription charge or charges, how does it work?
See, at this point of time, I am somebody who would love to monetize, but my co-founder says that we will not monetize as of now. So my co-founder Amrita Tiwari, she's more about helping the brands first. So let's go ahead and help and create some market first. And so we are just working on certain commissions per sale. We are not charging any kind of a subscription at this point of time. It's very simple pricing. Once you get sale, pay us.
Okay, after
commission.
once you get sale,
Correct.
then only you get the commission amount. Okay.
Correct.
So lastly, what are your future plans?
Future plan is to be available at least in 10 plus countries by 2026. That is what the immediate goal is. Second is at least launch 2,000 brands from India in the next 2 years, at least on those 10 countries. Create sustainability awareness across the masses in India, create a social impact through that, because I think that is very important, and climate change is for real.
True.
Right? Yeah, not very large goals, certain goals which can be achieved, we know, and this is what we are planning in the next 2 years. If we do that, then again we will think that what we will do in the next 5 years.
So how do people should reach out if they wanted to have some access from your website?
So we have 2 websites. One is for the supply chain, one is for the sourcing and contract manufacturing. Niryati.co. It's Niryati.co. This is for the supply chain, for brands who wants to enter global markets. And for MSMEs that wants to sell products for global audience, the marketplace, it is Niryati.com, right? Similarly, we have 2 Instagram pages as well. One is Niryati Global SCM, Supply Chain Management. Another one is Niryati.store. Niryati.store is again for these products through which you can showcase to global audience. And SCM is for Supply Chain Management. Right? I would request that you can follow us, through both these pages. If you have any inquiries, just reach out to the websites and leave your inquiry. Somebody from our team will reach out. And yeah, we are there to assist and help any brand that is aspiring to go global.
Great. All the very best for all the goals that you have set for. It was really talking to you, and a great initiative for all the brands to have a global access.
I think pleasure is all ours. I think you are giving a great platform for founders like us. And thank you so much.
Same here. Thank you.
You're welcome.